Hello, fire signs. Happy Thursday. Welcome to your daily focus tarot. So, for you today, we have Five of Pentacles and the Star in reverse. Now, Five of Pentacles, when I ask for cards, I ask for what you should focus on for today. So, Five of Pentacles, this talks about your lack mindset, right? It talks about spiritual poverty, physical poverty, debt, hunger, loss of family and friends, that type of thing. Now the clarifier is the Six of Wands. In Six of Wands, this talks about a personal victory, a creative victory that brings you growth towards what you consider to be your values in life, your personal definition of success, what you want to achieve in life. So there's two ways to look at it. The first way is that this lack helps you reach this goal of personal victory. You take this lack and you say, okay, I may have lost my job, for example, but I'm not going to let it get me down. This is the perfect opportunity I need to start my own business. And then you turn that into a victory for yourself that's defined by your own values. It's defined by your own definition of what you consider success to be. So that's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is in the reverse, that you were looking at what do I consider a victory in my life, and do I need any of this extraneous stuff that the pentacles might represent? And then you leave those stuff behind. And that helps you get your victory. Now the Star in reverse, to me it's more about this lack mindset is preventing you from your victory. Star in reverse, it talks about losing touch with your intuition, and that leads to like waste. It leads to confusion and despair. It can talk about low self-esteem, and like a disconnection from who you are at your core, right? Like who you are on a very base level, on a very like who you are in your essence. It can also talk about a test of faith and stagnancy. It can talk about that test of faith needing to be passed in a certain way in order to move forward. Now the clarifiers for it were Four of Wands and Five of Swords. And Four of Wands, this talks about a community celebration like a wedding or some other type of union, like a business union. It talks about a happy homecoming. And the Five of Swords, this talks about a betrayal. It talks about somebody who does anything they can to win, and they do that because of a sense of entitlement. And you see this person is now alone, and they're sitting here thinking about it. They've got these swords, these thoughts here. and they don't have a good balance between the negative and the positive thinking. They have a lot of black and white thinking, and that leads them to the sense of entitlement. That leads them to the, I need to win at all costs. It doesn't matter how I win, I just need to win at all costs. So the ultimate goal was to have this happy homecoming. That was the dream of the star. And that was also the healing that the star was bringing. It was to have this union, to have this happy homecoming. But what got in the way was the Five of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, and what's hidden from you, what's in your unconscious, we have the Tower. This is, you see the eye, the all-seeing eye of God, of spirit, of higher beings than us, of your higher self. And it's watching as lightning strikes this tower and this person who wears the mask of their ego, the mask of themselves in the world. This person is now falling from the tower. This is an aha moment. This is the universe coming in and changing something, either in your thinking or actually literally changing something physically. It's like, no, this can't go on. This can't be. Something changes. And the mask that this person is wearing, this is the ego. This is the sense of self. But it's not the true self, because they have a face underneath the mask, right? Don't hold on to the mask. We have Seven of Wands, which talks about feeling justified in taking the high ground and defending yourself. You may feel justified, but it also could be holding you back. And then we have Death, transformation. You'll notice everything around death, except for the gold, the sun and the circles and the corners, everything is sepia toned. So it's in the past. It's gone. It's over with. It's done. It can't be changed. You can change the way you think about it. And death is in the pose of the famous thinker statue. And listening, right? Death is green. So death is about that transformation and that growth, because everything that is green is growing, right? You think of the plants around you, the flowers, the trees. When they're green, they are growing. So this is a card of growth, leaving the past behind you and having this growth. And then we have Ten of Cups, which is an ending and beginning, but it's also satisfaction. It's knowledge on how to apply that growth in order to achieve what you would like and to get that satisfaction. I hope this helps you. If you are experiencing a lack mindset, don't focus on the lack. Focus on why you might be feeling that lack and what to do about it in order to change it, right? In order to change that mindset so that you can have your personal victory, so that you can have your definition of success with you. Okay? I'm just cutting these back into the deck as I go along. Have a great Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Like I said, really don't focus on the lack. Don't focus on the poverty. Focus on how it's going to help you get to your personal victory. See you tomorrow.